What's up, guys and gals? Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're out there fishing today. We're here in Ponte Vedra, and the water is probably a 5 out of 10. Not too bad. I can see cleaner water out further, but this thing down here from all the end and Nicole, it's a solid drop off in here now. In fact, the waves break right up on the shore because it drops off and gets real shallow. Been getting some big whiting down in this area. Tomorrow we're supposed to have light east wind, so that water should get nice and clean, and I imagine the whiting bite should be on fire in Ponte Vedra, Jax Beach. There's still pompano around. The water temperature in this area is 65, 64 degrees, hanging in that area. Over the weekend there was some really nice pompano caught, and they're actually hitting the crab knuckles from what I've seen. But if you're just going after whiting, all you need is fresh dead shrimp. This beach is really flat after those storms. You can see all the erosion. Probably about 30, 40 foot of those sand dunes is gone. It went out a lot further. I did see a few small sand fleas scurrying down in a way, but I didn't wear my shorts today. I got pants on. I ain't getting wet. I'm still working, so don't need to do that. Seen a few of the birds eating them too further down. They weren't very big, but they're big enough to catch a fish on. The next few days actually looks pretty good. Light winds, but tomorrow that water should get really nice. I'm in Ponte Vedra, Ponte Vedra Boulevard area. The pier's north of me. I don't know if you can see it in this. All the big buildings up. I've seen some reports that the roe mullet are still in the river. A few of the people I know that commercial fish are still getting them in their nets in the river. I've seen only a few schools when I've been out on the beach and the pier. I've only seen a few schools. Normally in November, man, it's just a steady stream. Oh, there's some dolphins playing right there. Usually it's a steady stream of them, but not this year. With those storms, maybe they went out further in the ocean and then headed south. Usually they're right along the beach, but I haven't seen them yet like that this year. Last year at this time, I was actually netting them for, there was a guy trying to catch him on the beach, but he couldn't throw his net, so I threw it for him and helped him get his 50 mullet. They were huge. If y'all could see, there's some dolphins out here playing. There were pelicans diving when I first got down on the beach. They'll come up somewhere. We're headed south. Oh well, I don't know. Anyways, if you're gonna fish, tomorrow looks like a good day to fish, guys. Not gonna be cold. Light east winds. That should clean the water up nicely. Those big whiting should be biting. And if you get into an area where you got a ton of small blues, take off all the color and just have a straight up leader with a hook. Those bluefish are attracted to anything shiny and colorful, and when they're thick, you better do your best to try to not attract them. Yeah, it looks good. I thought the water would be much dirtier considering how hard it blew out of the south last night, but this is a 5 or 6 out of 10. And the good thing about when the water cools down at 65, you're not going to have near as many trash fish, catfish, sharks, and stingrays. You're going to still have more whiting. When it's dirty and it's like 70 degrees, not a good thing. Tons of catfish in. But yeah, hopefully I'll get out there and fish. I'm going to try to go tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to fish for, either whiting or sheephead. Got grass on me. Look at that. I was cleaning up a yard. Still cleaning up the sand that blew into the yard from the last Nicole or whatever. A couple feet of sand blew into her big landscaping, man. It stinks. That's 2 times now, but you know what? The sand dunes did save her property, what's left of them. So I guess next year we're gonna see them putting another $40 million worth of sand down. Thanks, Fish Slayer. A couple ospreys diving north of me. Maybe they're getting mullet. I'll probably go walk out on the pier here in a little while. I'll see what they're getting up there. Usually when it's flat and calm like this, the pier isn't the place to be. I'd rather be down here in the surf because the whiting will still bite. You find a little run out or a sandbar. It don't take much on a day like this. Any small run out will tend to hold fish. Like I said, the clean water is only a couple 100 yards out. You can see the water change out there. It's hard to pick up on the phone, but it's out there. So we'll get a report up tomorrow, let you know what we catch. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and man, we're already almost through this year, so let's make it a great December of catching fish, hopefully, guys. We'll catch y'all later.